Welcome to RJ01 TV. The Yamaha Diversion is a series of all-round touring motorcycles descended from Yamaha's earlier XJ series. Early Diversion models had a 4-stroke air-cooled 8-valve inline-four engine. Before the introduction of the 2009 models, the series consisted of 4 main models: the XJ600S, XJ600N, XJ900S and XJ900GT. Top speed: Tipcarus, 190 km per hour. 0 to 100 km per hour 4,3 seconds. The XJ600S is known as the Diversion in most parts of the world, but as the SECA2 in the North American and Australian markets. The bike has a small top fairing, although a lower fairing is available as an accessory. The XJ600S is a descendant of the XJ600 models manufactured between 1984 and 1991. It is fitted with a 598 cubic centimeters, air-cooled 8-valve inline-four engine producing 61 horsepower, 45 kilowatts, and 55 newton-meters, 41 lb-ft. Citation needed. The engine from the original XJ600 model was tuned towards improved low and mid-range power, sacrificing some peak power. 600 cubic centimeters Diversion models were manufactured from 1992 to 2004. US SECA2 were manufactured from 1992 to 1998. As the Diversion/SECA2 design is based on an earlier, well-matured model, changes made to the bike during these years were rather subtle, mostly concerning improvements in fairing. A second front brake disc and small oil cooler appeared on the 1998 model, along with improvements to the carburetors. The Diversion favors an upright riding position more than most 600 cubic centimeters sport bikes, making it usable for commuting. It remained in production for quite a long time, probably due to its low price, modest fuel consumption, longevity and reliability. The XJ600N is almost identical to the XJ600S, except that it is a naked bike and the instrument panel is different, as it turns with the handlebars. This model was not sold in North America. The Yamaha XJ600 Diversion is adequate and novice-friendly rather than in any way inspiring or exciting. But as versatile, first big bike type transport, the Divi delivers the necessaries. The suspension is rather basic and the brakes a little soft, but it steers sweetly and the ride is good for two. The Yamaha XJ600 Diversion is softer than a marshmallow in a swimming pool. But then, that's the way it was meant to be. Purpose-designed air-cooled 4 is mechanically bullet and idiot-proof and pretty much the same to use. Don't go hunting for power bands, there aren't any. But the Yamaha XJ600 Diversion purrs around without a glitch quite happily and lasts forever. The Yamaha XJ600 Diversion was built to endure rather than impress. So steel proliferates over alloy, chunkiness over finery and straightforward, simple mechanicals over high-tech. It works, too. Not much goes wrong with the Yamaha XJ600 Diversion, and mileage is the wrong side of 50,000 are fairly common. Power, 61 horsepower at 8,500 RPM. Torque, 53 Nm at 7,000 RPM. 0 to 100 km per hour 4,3 seconds. Top speed, 190 km per hour. Fuel capacity, 17 liters. Weight, ca. 213 to 222 kilograms, 187 to 196 kilograms dry. Not much to write home about, but first-time big bikers or couriers, cause they love them too, won't find much to complain about with the Yamaha XJ600 Diversion. The mirrors mirror, the instruments in form, the switchgear has everything in the right place. In truth, not much comes close. No other 4 is as purpose-built for novices as the Yamaha XJ600 Diversion, and they were cheap new, and are even better value second-hand. The biggest thing against it are its looks and comprehensive lack of excitement. In that respect, a decent Bandit does everything the Yamaha XJ600 Diversion does, but with added thrills, for the same money. Find the Yamaha XJ600 Diversion for sale. I think the Yamaha XJ600 is one of the best bikes ever built.